hit 200 and the other team hit 270. That ain't saying much. Like, in the World Series, Mookie's OPS was 424. Paez, who had a big home run tonight, until they gave him a walk-off, his OPS in the World Series 125. Freddie's 688. Teoscar 688. Shohei, Emmett Sheehan, Blake Snell, they all had ERAs over 6 in the World Series. And the Dodgers still found a way to win. It almost looks like a team that was built to be, some would say, joke-proof. Remember, they used to have talented teams that would find ways to lose even with all that talent. The Dodgers went through that for a while. The rest of the league would make fun of them. But now, they're even more talented. They still almost lost the World Series. Even while playing some of their worst baseball, though, they still won. Like, this is the difference. There are levels to this. If you can play some of your worst ball and it doesn't matter, even in the World Series where you would expect the competition to be much better, to be pretty stiff, I mean, I'm not saying you're unbeatable, because bats can go cold, and I've seen it before. If you want to know why the Red Sox were able to come back down 0-3 on the Yankees, just look at their hitters and how cold they went at the plate the last 4 games of that series. Now, I don't blame the Dodgers for wanting to get better and getting Scooble and rewarding their fans and spending money. I think that's great. That's what teams should do. That's what the billionaire owners should do.
Pay that to me and his money.
Repay the fans for having faith in you. You win, they have even more faith in you. There's this cycle going on. The fans will go there and pay because the Dodgers are winning, and the Dodgers are winning because the fans will go there and pay and help pay for these contracts, even the deferred money going on. However, if you have all the best players, does that make winning as impressive to me? Probably not.
What a hypocritical. The difference is the Dodgers did win the World Series and the 49ers did not win the Super Bowl. It takes a lot of nerve to try and call the Dodgers choke-proof. The only choke-proof team I ever saw was the 49ers. And they went 5-0 in the Super Bowl, and now they went 3-0. That's hardcore choking. That's fucking. That's a piss vid. They've pissed their season away. They're on piss vids. Smoke alarm. I hope it goes off non-stop. Okay, both my pens are hitting extremely hard. I'm gonna drink 50 ounces. Last night I went 2 hours. And I'm early to the show. 10 minutes early. I shouldn't be here till the hour. I am not a member of the news media. I am not an insider. I am a show. Like Stephen A. Smith. I don't care who has sex. It doesn't bother me. As long as, you know, we're a little worried about their ages, the age sometimes, and I'll just. So Kamala Harris got said she took the shot. Aaron Rodgers said she took the shot. The two of them were going to be at the Democratic National Convention that got canceled. Did they cancel that? Was Stephen Curry also going to be speaking? I think so. Isn't it odd that San Francisco is a democratic city and we promote? We don't know it. Everybody. Is a double agent. Ask Utah what they think. In 100 years, they will rule the world. And as of right now, they don't even get involved with other people's issues. Maybe there will be no issue. Other people won't have issues in 100 years. Let's eat some of this fried chicken skin. Oh, there's so much chicken here. I got it on a deal. I rung up at 50% off. I wasn't expecting that. Takes the pressure off of eating it all. What's this? World War II podcast. What Operation Barbarossa was really like. Operation Barbarossa was a lot like the Idaho In-N-Out shooter. He started in Germany and he went down a road into Russia. He had no idea where he was hit. That dude fell down, shot himself and fell down the side of the mountain. Sure, that was the plan the whole time. The shooters, their guns always jam. They never reload correctly. This Idaho shooter, he dropped his handgun because it was jammed, and like a black lady picked it up. Thanks. It's still loaded. He had a perfectly good car. He decides to run across the street to the Tesla parking lot. Tecmo Bowl is only 9-on-9. Who's missing? Tom Rathman. The Bears ran a 4-3 defense, but in Techno Bowl it's a 3-4 defense. "49 games in the preseason, 48 left." I think they said there's 359 games in the season. Let's double check. 17 times. Yeah. 272 plus 49, 321. Plus the playoffs, which is 13 games. Is it 333? Japan doesn't know how to write software. Japan doesn't even respect their own programmers. One guy gets credit for all the work. Employees put malicious Easter eggs in code. They can't be trusted. Kim Justice, Larissa Agafanova, she posts every day. Every day she's posting at like 1 in the morning, so I see her post. Did I even subscribe to this girl? Yeah. Whoop whoop. It's the police.
Maria Nora, por sinal, nem conheci.
Rafael Beck.
mexicano que você vai gostar. Esse é do Yorgos Lanthimos, ele também faz filmes pesados e, tipo, é da vertente, tipo, se eu não me engano, chama neo-absurdismo do cinema grego, que, tipo, eles usam situações completamente...
Baby. A $20 burrito, the debate of affordability. Well, when the burrito accidentally, we don't know why this one's only fits in the palm of your hand. $0.50 per ounce. A $20 burrito is a 40-ounce. $25 ounces. This would be a $12 burrito. But realistically, at a premium base, when you're eating out $1 per ounce, if you're lucky. You can buy gold, or you can eat. ABC News, let's listen to that.
When I was deep in my addiction, I really didn't feel I had a problem. I ran into some friends that I hadn't seen in a long time.
It's the tweet that set off a political debate over the price of burritos.
We're going to bring you up to speed on the great burrito debate of 2026.
A spokesperson at Turning Point USA spilled the beans, posting that a college student recently complained to him about the rising cost of food, telling him a burrito shouldn't cost $20. That post hit a nerve among conservatives, discussing food prices which are up more than 4% since President Trump took office.
A burrito shouldn't cost $20. How is the kid wrong? Prices are out of control. People can't afford it. It's undeniable. Just undeniable.
A bag of
President Trump
popcorn
has insisted
shouldn't
that
cost
prices are coming
$20.
down, but even some of his own supporters are raising concern, like this person whose email was read on the Charlie Kirk show.
We have 5 kids. Groceries are unaffordable. I am a Trump guy, but he is not turning this around. It doesn't matter how often he brags about eggs.
Others say young people should stop complaining. Republican Congressman Dan Crenshaw posted, "Stop whining, get a job, eat ramen like the rest of us did in
Eat
college."
ramen. Eat that $1.50 ramen. We know it's only worth 10 cents.
Columnist Mark Thiessen wrote, "Cry me a river. The burritos in the college cafeteria are included in your meal plan, saying that a burrito only costs $20, quote, when you buy it on DoorDash." Vice President J.D. Vance taking the student side and firing back at Thiessen, saying, "I'm surprised to hear Mark say this. If you've ever
My
met him
shit
in
costs
person."
$1. Burritos around here cost. Go to Taco Bell, get your burrito, get a home near a Taco Bell. Shouldn't you be delivering? You know, everybody is so busy with their own I respect it. I respect how busy everybody is. So thanks for not bothering me. I know everybody, like my family, they're too busy living their life. I don't want, just like me, I get what I want out of it. I've never been unsatisfied with picking Today I thought about all the girls that got away. At least 15. And that's not, and another 3 from Tijuana, 18. Two in Texas plus 1 that got away in Texas. My girl in Cincinnati, Natalie, bootleg. Jahan, she got away. Yuska, the Brazilian that got away. The Iranian princess, Jahan. I knew a Wiccan once. I was down for that. I'm about that life. Girls on set in Hollywood. That sweet girl I used to work with at Blockbuster. Lieutenant Flood. Specialist Burns. Jerry Rice is trash. Yards and touchdowns is not W's, okay? Roger Craig, 3-time champ. Just like Jerry. 8,000 yards. Nearly 5,000 receiving, 73 total touchdowns, three Super Bowls. He played on the 92-93 Vikings. That's weird, yeah. Technically, yeah, that's right. When you play Tecmo Super Bowl or just mid 90, Madden 92 or 393, it'll be 92. Roger Craig on the Vikings. He paints his face just like I do. I kind of model my game out of Roger Craig. Roger Craig will not. He will keep running forward and turn around to catch the ball, whereas most people will, you know, lose a step in their stride as the ball as they receive. Who's this Dungeons and
University is talking about Vecna and the Codex of the Infinite Planes. Board the Broadway University Air Shuttle in Sean and speak to Safel Sistamen outside Lareth Hall to learn more.
orders?
Je suis un peu désolé là. D'ailleurs, même avec Yuna, je devrais utiliser ces
Orders!
Est-ce que c'est essentiel? Enfin, c'est vrai que là, le temps que j'arrive à Seymour, je pense que sa barre d'overdrive sera de nouveau remplie, donc oh, me laisse. Salut Teddy.で、
ここですか。とりあえずちょっとヒーストかけとこうかな自分に。
Tools from Harbor Freight are doing hard work in real garages across America. Like at Nico's Automotive Shop in Des Plaines, Illinois. Whereas Daytona
Nico's
Jack
in Illinois.
ユーナ一回回復しといて。はあれ打ってくるからデスペルって言ってあいつもあれしてるから一回プロテス打たなきゃダメ。こっちの方があれだ。言うなしたら一回だな。上げますしといて。
Let's listen.
Hello, Bay Area. It's that time of year once again. On August 10th, we're changing BART schedules to improve reliability and shorten wait times across the system. Big news, 10-car trains are back. We've seen the numbers and ridership is up. So we're bringing back 10-car trains on the red and yellow lines at rush hour, and we're also lengthening some blue and green line trains at peak periods. We'll also start running some shorter trains at times when fewer people are riding the system. Now, train lengths may continue to change as we monitor ridership, crowding, and opportunities for efficiencies. And now, onto the schedule change, starting here at Daly City. We're moving all San Francisco and Oakland-bound trains to Platform 2. Yellow and red line trains going on to SFO and Millbrae will use platform 1, and the blue and green lines that end their runs here will use platform 3. This change makes Daly City Station easier to use and eliminates a major bottleneck. We had conflicts between trains that were turning around and trains that were running through Daly City Station. This change has ripple effects that benefit the entire system, starting right here at SFO. Now, we've heard that boarding trains at SFO can be confusing, and we get it. It can be really frustrating to get on one train only to have the one across the platform leave before you. So to fix this, we've evened out the red and yellow lines between SFO and MacArthur, so that trains at SFO Airport aren't boarding simultaneously as frequently. This means there's shorter waits and less cross-platform frustration. Now, these tweaks have beneficial ripple effects elsewhere, like here at Glen Park, as well as at every other station that the red and yellow lines share. Previously, we had alternating 5 and 15-minute waits between the red and yellow lines. Now, that'll be a balanced 10 and 10 for all trains heading to San Francisco, Oakland, and the East Bay. Combined with the time transfer at 19th Street in Oakland, this means that if you're headed to Berkeley, El Cerrito, or Richmond, you'll never have to wait more than 10 minutes for a train. We've also evened out green and blue line train spacing, so if you're headed to that part of the East Bay, you won't have to wait as long for a train either. It'll also help manage crowding all the way down to Mayfair. Here, we're changing the schedule to add a new cross. That means that riders coming from Dublin and beyond will have an easy transfer to a San Jose bound train and vice versa. Currently, those trains can be a near miss, which means that some riders have to wait up to 19 minutes. Now, those trains will arrive together, which means it'll be an easy transfer. We're also changing the schedules for at another major transfer hub, MacArthur. We've noticed more and more people riding the yellow line down here. You'll save almost 20 minutes with a new 4-minute transfer, giving you plenty of time to go downstairs and cross over to platforms 1 and 3. We've also simplified the yellow line's trip through Oakland, which will provide a more reliable transfer up at the Pittsburgh transfer platform for riders going to Pittsburgh Center and Antioch. With all these improvements, some departure times may change by up to a few minutes. Check the new schedule now at bart.gov/schedules. We hope that all these improvements will really speed up your ride. Thanks for riding BART.
This back to school.
Spend less on your kids.
Manual control, the way trains used to be run, is slow and inefficient. A better way is for BART trains to operate automatically. As a train approaches each station, it signals its identification number and its destination ahead to the local control system, which controls the tracks and trains in its immediate area. Local control always maintains a safe distance between trains. Automatic operation is far more efficient than manual, but BART can do even better by putting that central computer to work. It can issue orders to make sure the system operates as efficiently as possible. If, for example, a train is delayed and falls behind schedule, the central computer tells the local control system that it should run the train a little faster en route to its next stop. Local control will do so, but always within the limits of safety. Station-to-station improvements are repeated until the train is back on schedule. The computer is the commuter's friend. The central computer is the hero of the BART system. It makes BART a revolutionary idea. Day by day, minute by minute, computer control makes BART the world's first totally coordinated major transit system.
I mean, it's with the firing web at level 12. It's kind of wild. Like it definitely is a little bit of a flex star. What? Okay, Captain. What would you prefer to be called? You Star, Starhawk. I ask everyone this question. I'm sorry if I make anyone else uncomfortable, but I do it to absolutely everyone. Because I want to be able to, if you're yapping to me, I want to make sure at least call you something close to what you'd like it, you know? Because if I have to go brewskis and have a little fun, it's not always going to be correct, but it's going to be close. Solo doing mighty, that's what you're doing right now? Wait, warrior died to trolls outside Hammerfall. What level is Hammerfall in around here? Like what, 30s? Got solo mighty, good man. Wait your chores in, buddy. Handle it. Enjoy the world. Yeah, I like this mix though. Let me know if the music's too loud too. Try to get a more comfy mix between. The other night I had the 332s that I was way too loud. I went back and looked, I was like, God, dude, you need to chill. You gotta chill, pal. Code name. Yo, what up, Daddy? What are you doing, dude? The Goofy Goobas? Let's see. I'm gonna get the Belspar blood inside here. It's the blood sausages. And then I'm gonna kill us up on the way through.
There's never a shortage of empty
So I remember this stuff.
Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose
Roast goods.
MK Ultra is just what I wanted to watch.
Might as well grab this back house and girl. Sorry about the commercials, guys. Damn, dude, so you look like Santa Claus? Or like a wise man? How you doing, Teddy? Sick. I've been told that I drink water like when I drink water, it sounds like the World of Warcraft animation for drinking. I've been doing a workout on and off tonight off stream. Kind of slipped away to do a set there. Oh my god, they got raided tonight? Rifle weighs 10 pounds? My god, dude. Well, I live in Canada. And well, I am like 11 pounds bayoneted, fuck. Don't break into Teddy's place, he'll fucking kill you. Yeah, I'll go for the dog quickly. I don't remember bayonets being in games. Pretty solid, man. I was doing a workout tonight. That was my own. Sick Teddy. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. It's like I moved, so I've been unpacking and organizing all fucking day. Back sore as shit. I had so many weights to move because I moved most of my home gym too. Wait, hold on. So it's an add-on that I have so that you can get called Console Port. And I have a video on my channel going over how the add-on works and how to set it up if you're interested. But like, it's very extensive, but basically all my abilities and bindings, like on the first page, A, X, Y, B, my bumpers and my triggers. And then I hold down right trigger, new set of spells and abilities. Left trigger, new set of spells and abilities. Left trigger, right trigger, new set of spells and abilities. Select, new set of spells and abilities.
It is strange things in the
Left
army.
trigger, select, new set of spells and abilities. No problem. Thanks for the interest. Appreciate it. Speaking of which, my couch is coming in Amazon for Tuesday, and my god, I cannot wait. I have missed my couch. It wouldn't fit when I was trying to take it out. And I had a super nice replacement couch too, but that thing weighed 1,000,000 pounds and it just was not going to fit into the stairwell that I needed it to, so it just didn't happen. Dude, sofa is fucking king. Hey, that's still pretty good. Also, thank you for the looking swole comment. Gotta go fast. I mean, at least the right side is. The right side's looking swole. The left side, I
The
wasn't
kitchen
able to work out
chair is
entire
the best
weekend.
of all gaming
So
chairs.
it's actually like the disparity's kind of hilarious between my left and my right arm right now. The non-kitchen chair is best for gaming. I've never fallen asleep on for WoW. I did fall asleep for other streams. I started to fall asleep when I was playing Expedition 33 on stream. I started falling asleep when I was playing one of the dark picture horror games. Dude, this zone is peak. Oh, nice, the game was right here. Fuck yeah. Can't cross holes in combat for the D-pad on things like quests and bags. So it is nice to have a mouse on the side for these extra movements. Once you get nervous for falling though, it's kind of a vibe. At least it can be. You're doing leather working on your warrior, eh? Or is that for a different class? Nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Looks like the Texans.
Teddy, I would do a skull on my warrior, but I don't think I can do a ZG. Yeah, my blacksmithing is the way to go. I love the class, but I really do think like daily farming, like the dungeons, like that takes like the fun of the game. I'm fine with AoE farming as a group as long as you actually have a tank doing it with you and shit. But like when you're just abusing mechanic pathing, I think it's kind of like it's funny the first couple times, but then it gets kind of boring. What do you mean the action bars will wipe a raid? finish my daily, then I'll fuck around. I can hit 30 spells eyes closed. That is pretty impressive. I mean, I feel like I can hit like a majority of mine eyes closed. I just want to know what the hell they're for. On the hunchback, it's a good thing I didn't fight her. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Biggest thing as a tank is like being good at pulling back, in my opinion. Do you know how to use LOS points? Like line of sight with shooting or throwing? Yeah, so like you basically just gotta like, and it's hard in this game because there's some things that like it seems like it should LOS like line of sight them, and it doesn't. Like cliffs, for example, or even some trees don't LOS. But in dungeons, you typically want to find like rocks will usually work in dungeons, but either that or a pillar or like an actual wall, and you pull back to them and wait for them to pool. While you beat the crap out of them, and that really helps the group. Just not pull a thread off you after. I should be dismounted right now. There's a lot of enemies around. Nice. Backpedaling. Hey, I mean, I didn't backpedal, but I did keyboard turn to 2300 in original Wrath of the Lich King WoW. You know what though? Slow is better than dead. Never played Turok. Damn, someone's cleaning up the eggs right now too. It's this bastard. Yeah, I was actually fucking on that one a little bit. There we go. Teddy, what's your favorite game besides WoW? Mosquito.
My favorite game for WoW.
How are you? Here there. Interested in a fight? You got my attention.
I think I like Smash Bros more than Mario Kart, but Mario Kart is a solid pick. I don't know what that is. Sounds like porn. Is it porn, Teddy? Are you promoting sin in my chat? Oh, okay. One more shower nest and I'll frick off. You were born in 78, damn dude. Sorry, not 78, 76. Yeah, I just realized that. If that's true, you're not sure what you're like, basically as old as my parents are. 2000s, baby, damn. That was the 90s. Shit, we got some solid age disparity here. That's not a disparity, but like gap or
Anu Belore Delana. How are you? Hello. See you around.
Oh, I got shit on here, that's why it's all over. What did you do in the army, Teddy? We're gonna frick off right now. And we are officially halfway to getting our mount. Maybe I'll fuck with like one person here. You know what? I haven't gone to Shadow Valley in a hot minute. I'm gonna swing by there. Neat. Man, I gotta get some fucking balls for that light above me. Noted. Thank you, Teddy. Old standard. I like standard cars. Hell yeah, dude. Good on you for keeping them. I don't know what half of that means, but I will look that up. What is up YouTube and what is up Twitch? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm gonna do a shorter stream because I'm starting so late. Sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to keep rocking the workout. Granted, I guess it is pretty fucking late.
Mr. Rogers. Grandia. Mage's fucking thing. I'm just talking trash to a mage playing. You want to look at it? He's just a mage. What's his party? They're all bots. Mattoon. Man. Thank you. I got a comment. Finally, you can bet 49ers to win less than 11 games and get your money back with something. I won't tell you. It'll be you probably won't be able to double your money. But you'll get your money back if you bet the 49ers will win less than 11 games. Still finishing. I have poured off two. I've already scissored off the first can. Still drips in the second can. 50 ounces of alcohol. At 50 cents per ounce, I could get a 25 cent. I could get a 25. I could eat a burrito about this big. If the prices were honest in America, but they're not. No, hard to find free food on a Saturday. There's my second line of text has appeared. While my mouse is frozen, I read the chat. The hot dog stands are not out there outside on 4th and Market. So the 4th and Market is the best place to put your hot dog stand, and they don't go out there. They don't even have loud music anymore. You don't need your earplugs because the bad musicians can't afford to play extra electricity. There's even less places to eat. A $5. If you're an immigrant and you don't have over a $5 bill, it's hard to find a hot dog around here because everybody knows me at their cash register. I get my $1.50 hot dogs.
確かにもううちの会社来んじゃねえぞみたいな気合いだよね正直もううちの会社来んじゃねえぞみたいな京都人ならもうお前の席ないからなみたいなニュアンスだよねそれはそう
ポキッとしたけど関東なの
関東だからな大丈夫なはずだと思うんだ
ゆっくりしていってね
使用料払わなきゃゆっくり座談会使用料払わなきゃなやったりしたありがとう
Third line of text.
すごい怖い YouTube ですごい怖いコメント来たわかんない多分海外の人な気がするすごい YouTube でこうねポポロングバンしてくれポポロング YouTube のバンも頼む
I should speed is playing Minecraft.
ポポロング YouTube の
You
バン
think his Minecraft kayak is gonna catch fire? Probably not. That's a text-to-speech from Japan. What kind of strange sounds can I find? Play some Gears of War. I deserve Gears of War. I know. It's the least. Nobody could expect
We have to wait
it.
for him to be completed. We had to wait for him to be railed. God, let's be serious this time. Fuck. Hell. Oh, that's devastating. I'm stuck with this. At least I've got my long shot though. Shit. Let me execute him. No. I wanted to do it. Just skip it. Oh, fuck it. Go. 1,000. I might get a sentry out this time. I think they're 1,000 to buy a sentry.
Peak.
I don't know what this star person's doing. They're doing weird behavior. Oh, it's a big
Happy
boy.
E-Day.
Oops. There's
How
a
many
Primark
people
over
are playing
there.
E-Day on Gears of War? Is it? I see. My Jedi sense is telling me that people are playing Gears of War tonight. I see 15 streams on YouTube. Let me count the selections. 15, 20, 25. I'm about to click on 25 different. I don't know which Gears of. I'm looking for the one in English. Daily Industry. That's English. Gears of War. Not English. Not English. Pro Bono. Not English. Not English. E-Day with the. Looking for the girls. Any girls playing Gears of War E-Day? Okay, so we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the list. We're looking at all the shows with no less than one viewer. Okay. Now I will go up here. Shows will start popping. We have YouTube Squad 346. That's 6 hours ago. This guy is still playing the game. His chat is there. We look at this show. This other show has ended. This guy is gripping his microphone to no chat. And this guy is the bros of war, you know what I'm saying? Alpha Sing Chinko Vidal Games Nacho. We'll make a Nacho joke on his show. So we're gonna go with the Nacho Vidal. See if we get a reaction. But still, I haven't really seen the gameplay or listened to or reacted to the sound effects.
Nos ven un ratito. Si no, pues ya mañana transmitimos temprano. Vemos qué onda.
I have to reload this show and drop it, probably.
Gracias a los de aquí. A los de YouTube y de TikTok. Gracias. Nos ven un ratito. Si no, pues ya mañana transmitimos temprano. Vemos qué onda.
That show has ended. I need goddamn sports radio.
Newspaper headline in my head. Like it was a headline on a Monday. And I can see it. I can see this one super conference or one super league with the two conferences, and with all the power, and this is going to be football. And then there's going to be a secondary league that's going to be if this super league is the A league, there's going to be a B league, just like European soccer.
I need one viewer. All I need is one. God. Just let God. I believe in God. Exposed. I can't be an atheist. I cannot be an atheist. I believe in God. I need to eat more chicken with no glasses on. I still got like a breast piece in that. This huge California style chicken. I still got this piece. And remember, it's a Saturday. You could have nothing to eat on a Saturday. Okay? Is it? Woo. And I got this piece. Woo. And I have to be tactical. There's too much chicken. I got too much to eat. Chicken is good. Because chicken brings extra salt for that desert environment that never hits at San Francisco. I don't break a sweat around here. I don't sweat. I'm gonna take off I'm taking off a nicotine patch. Check it out. I just took it off. That's my last patch. I didn't even know I had any, so I put one on today. Did it make a difference? I went live for 2 hours last night, and I'm at 90 minutes right now. The beer is up to here. Hi, beer. I really want to go down to the strip club and unzip and expose myself, but that's not what. If that's what the customer wants. The customer can't have that. If it was in Nevada, I could pay like $1 or $300. I mean, be realistic. Rewards program, 50% off. I could be paying $100 to unzip my tent, unzip myself in a tent with a homeless person. I don't want to listen to my sports radio because they can't accept reality. I just want to floss my teeth. Yeah, the cat house. One of those. That girl died, Summer Sanders, right? Using names to identify people is like shit, really bad. Yeah. You're gonna identify me with Ted Belcher, Afghanistan, Operation Enduring Freedom. That's how the algorithm is going to identify me. There, I've pulled my empty Nicoterm CQ patch. I need to get these Nicoterm. I love getting my Nicoderm patches because they're the best to floss your teeth. Look at that. Okay. I got it. My lunch still tastes great. Isabella Soprano. What? Okay. Let me look at her. she does have that name, Soprano. Soprano. She deserves a deep cut. She was an actress. Maria Garcia. Isabella. Hey man, there's so many. You can't. It's hard to know if you're using a woman's real name when you're if I put in right now, I'm jacking off. I love looking at a lot of girls experiment, and there's no Isabella on my list. It's too bad. I think there was a last year or 2 years ago. Isabella was my probably top. I love looking any girl named Isabella. All the Isabellas. So it's hard. She would understand. All Isabellas are the same. I can't. So you retire, or you come back to set on Mumble Perv. Mumble Perv isn't filming on the beach. Big Rasta is not fucking girls on the beach right now. Scarcity. Rasta is fucking girls indoors right now, and only under the highest demand do you actually go fuck on the beach with the new girls. Well, she if she was still everybody's slide, we'd be begging her to be in the next Beach Man movie. Me personally, I need to go fuck on the beach. I have enough orgasms in my room. Yeah, I'll go out on the beach until I be like, whoa! My first orgasm at the beach. I never had an orgasm at the beach. I got cheated. That's the place he's supposed to go. That's where he's supposed to have an orgasm, at the beach. Nobody cares. I like to speak. My accent is secretly deeply rooted in New Jersey. So I have a competitive advantage when I'm in New York. I can go into New York and I can talk shit to people in Philadelphia because they love saying foul language, and I love foul language. In America, we don't. In California, we speak, Spanish. Punto chupo mi verga. Where you from? Orle, La Raza, Vato, all these chica, all these words that you can't expect the average English speaker to understand. What's that last comment? Free who? Ron Jeremy? He was freed. Trump did free Ron Jeremy. Where's he at now? I don't want to. I'm not on X Groovy, ePorner. My go-to sites of looking at naked people You might X and XX is the best. It's pure, straight to the gut. Eating 10 pieces of fried chicken really makes my balls full. Fills my balls up. This is a back. When you have to be like Bobby Hill. You have to pull the spine, the chicken's spinal cord. And here you got the lumbar. Empty calories.
So like they've learned and played the highest level right now, and they're coming back, and now they're ready to play college. So here's some ramifications. The lawsuit in Colorado basically said you can go back to your teams, right? If you weren't already in the portal, it's a bit of a mess. She said you weren't. If you didn't enter the portal, you can't go anywhere else. But a lot of these teams have already spent their money, so it looks like they have to go fundraise money to bring these guys back because they've already hit their ceiling for spending. And in this bill, the Congress bill, they basically upped it to say, okay, right now it's about 21 million, they say, and then there's a collective, right? But 21 the schools are spent. In this proposed bill, because these people are saying we can't keep up with the spending, they will give you $23 million for your roster, but then 27 in retention. So you would have 50 million for your school. Now some schools are spending that in football, right? They're close to it. So like that would move teams in and say, no, there's no more outside stuff. You have 50 total million, like that's a cap. You can't go over it. You're allowed to spend for all your programs $50 million, which I can't expect. Is it? I mean, I think there has to be a number. I don't know how it to be 50, but I think there should be a number. I think there should be a cap.
I agree with you that there should be a number, but here's the number has to be by sport.
Yeah, so they're just saying you have 50 total, so to some teams they're just going to neglect other sports that go on one. They can be able to go on football and neglect basketball and baseball and everything else.
Yeah, and what are you trying to do? Like, you're trying to protect the athlete, all sports, right? If you're the governing body it should be specialized. I believe there should be a cap, but yeah, I don't know what that number is because I haven't broken down like what teams are spending. Yeah, that's close. It's irrelevant for like whatever millions of dollars. It's irrelevant for us, right? Like it's just about. But the concept is what needs to be implemented. Yeah, just so there's a.
I need new glasses.
But again, it's got to be done by sport. Yes. Yeah. We gotta think about it in a different light, not just try to do a blanket.
This is not good.
Here's your basketball, here's your football, here's your baseball, here's your hockey.
Wrong angle.
You got soccer and wrestling and lacrosse, and everybody's gotta have their own kind of way. There's a travel budget for them.
What? My fantasy is to get contact lenses from the army. I can't see very good because I keep paying civilians to sharpen my eyes. I'll be like Chronicles of Riddick. I'm reaching for the vape pen. 236, cranking up the radio.
Paydays, like on the wrestling side for the league guys, and like hockey now, right? Like hockey at Penn State, Michigan, like the Big Ten schools.
Right, Michigan State, yeah.
Michigan State, you know what I'm saying? Martone, they have these guys they're paying, and then like
This isn't a button.
because they're good in other areas, and they're trying to type of kids. Like I think you're right. It has to be by sport, and then to have collective
No button, right?
Right, like each sport and a university side, like, hey, my hockey program.
It's actually kind of old. You feel how thick this TV is?
My football is a separate entity. Like, you gotta
There's truly just no button on this TV.
you would do as the AD because it's
So I think if I could get the TV on, I could just use the box in there.
if you're Heartland University, all right? And Heartland is obviously football first, so it's in
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to make a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to watch the TV. The only time I'm going to be turning it on is the TV.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want a piece of the Jordans. You saw it. Hell yeah, bro. use this guy as a defense. Man, that was instant. That's funny. Buddy was just waiting above me on the mount though.
Summer somebody $1,000 anus for 1 hour. Ça va faire mal. Je crois que ça me met en délai en plus, c'est que ça repousse votre tour. I hope. Die in the sand. I'm dying in the sand.
Alors c'est physique son overdrive là. Si c'est physique, remarque que je devrais peut-être commencer à détruire les pagodes sur les côtés. Yoda va peut-être mourir, mais si je me défends avec Kimari et avec les coups, ça devrait le faire normalement, je pense. Ah, c'est juste ça son overdrive là. Oh, ça va. Ah, quoique. Ah non, il l'a buté quand même. Bon. Je peux lui remettre ses défenses. Je pense que ce que je vais faire, alors c'est attaquer avec ce grenade, voilà. Kimari va faire son overdrive. Et Riku elle va lui faire un booster. faire un buzzer. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire là? Ouais, peut-être détruire une pagode. Parce que les pagodes, elles ont combien de vie en fait? On sait pas. Mais je crois qu'elles ont pas plus de... Elles ont 5000 points de vie, mais leurs points de vie augmentent en fonction des dégâts que tu les fais quand tu leur fais quand tu les achèves. Un truc comme ça, je trouve que c'est un truc à la con. Je vais faire un sorcier. Je crois que j'ai plus de MP là. Pourquoi j'ai pas utilisé un turbo éther d'ailleurs en ce moment? Parfait. Ça nous donne un peu de temps.
Go or die. Or die. I love that with it. I love it when the game says die. You're gonna die. I love that. You listen to this Blitzball theme, and then at the very end, it says you're gonna die. Because that's what it takes to win the Super Bowl, baby. The sucker bowl. Blitzball is the sucker bowl. Blitzball Final Fantasy X is the sucker bowl. You're gonna die sucking on that shit. If you suck on it, I tell you what. Don't worry about the price of food. I'll feed you. I got a network transmission, unconnectable. You want me to turn on WCW live? I made it. I'm on.
PetSmart's app helps you find the perfect pet care. We also have Store, where we'll help you find your perfect match. No swiping required. Pet adoption starts here. PetSmart, anything for pets.
At Three Gringos, the waitress would spot us and sigh, "Here come the $1 tippers." I earned $0 in 1988, so my wife's paycheck as a teacher fed us. I set a budget, $6 a week. Every Friday, we ordered water, 8 free chips and salsa, and split 2 cheese enchiladas. The bill was $5, tip was $1. We did it for years and dodged bankruptcy. Mike Capel here, Patriot Software's founder. That's why our accounting and payroll stay affordable at patriotsoftware.com.
Whoa, shoulder caught the referee.
See you in the next episode. I'm watching Vader versus the Big Boss Man.
Those telescopic nightsticks, Vader's got it.
Ron Jeremy's last comment. Both my cans are ready for the trash.
Now the Angels got it.
To steal the second one, but that's a long drive, man. Oh shit, what the fuck? That's weird. Oh, there you are. Damn, come on, get it off the base. Aren't all of our D keys a little stuck? What does on mod mean? That was like a tongue twister.
Let's make an eye hole, kids. Too bad she never came back.
I can feel myself getting super tired, so I'm going to try to do like 1 or 2 pitches in town if I can, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Duck.
I feel like I did a pretty decent job of looking. I don't see it. Hi, Teddy. See, that's the thing. I'm not looking to impress you. So, you'll either find your entertainment here or you won't. What? These are a lot of very, like, situational sentences. If you're learning English, I don't know that you'll be using very often or at all. Where the fuck is this stupid artwork? It's not stupid, but it's smelly, but I feel like I've looked around the entire island. Said the island with Kurwari Church on it. Somewhere around the island where Kurwari Church is. I do not. Let's see. This is the first one, right? No, well, I don't know where the pipe house is, but I can do that one later. That's like really fun. Okay, so that was the second one. Okay. That one's like really big. Okay, and then the other one, it would appear, is down here somewhere. Ah! Like here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. The other one should be also towards this bottom area somewhere.
Ashley 5.
Well, that's good. I need these.
My friend is live. I want to chat with her. I'll see you next time.